everyone, this is Steven from the Manhattan-Elwood Library, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make slime with stuff you have at home. So the things you're going to need are glue, borax, water, and some kind of container or mixing thing. Doesn't have to be a bowl, it could be whatever. Optional things are anything decorative, so you could add paint or food coloring or glitter or anything like that. You don't have to add that stuff, but that's just if you want to make it a pretty color or something like that. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to mix your glue into one container. You want to start with less than you're going to want at the end. Like you want it to be smaller than the end product because it's going to end up getting bigger. So you can see I added probably not even half the bottle there to start. So with that. And with that, you're going to want to add some water, just like a dash into this. Not as much as you have glue. And then in another cup, you're going to want to have water mixed with your borax, which is the activator. So that's what turns the glue from glue into slime, because otherwise it just stays sticky and it doesn't peel and stretch and all that. So you want to mix the borax into the water until it dissolves a bit. You don't want to add a super huge amount of borax. Like you said there, I did maybe like a little under half a glass of water and then just a dash of borax in there. Like it doesn't have to be a lot. So we mix that together. It's at this time you can add whatever cosmetic things you want. So I'm just going to add a dash of paint. Like I said, you can also use food coloring or any other kind of paint. Tempera paint works well, washable paint. And we'll try adding a bit of this glitter here. This is glitter glue. It would work better if it was just plain glitter, I imagine. Alright, so we're mixing the borax into it. The borax tends to dissolve easier if the water is a little warm. So if you can use warm water, that's great. So right now we're just mixing the two things. I'm going to add a tiny bit more glue. Like I said, this is why you start with less, because you're going to be tweaking it as you go until you get the right consistency you want. So once you have these two things mixed up pretty well, the next step is going to be to put them into a bigger mixing bowl. So this is our glue solution. And then we're going to add not all of this, just a little bit of the borax solution. And we're just mixing it up together in the bowl with our hands. So as you can see, it's starting to pull together already and stick to me. That's fine. It's going to be a little gross at first, but just keep working with it. And eventually it'll stop being a liquid and it'll come out in your hands. So then this is where we start tweaking it to get the consistency we want. First just sort of knead it a little like you would with dough. And then once it's either too sticky and too stretchy or it's not stretching enough, that's when we know which way we need to tweak it. So if you want it to stretch more, you add more glue. If you want it to stretch less, you add more of the borax and water solution. So for mine, it's still too early to say for sure. I imagine I'm probably going to need more glue, though. Just because, as you can see, it's not like when I pull it apart, it sort of breaks apart. So that's why we only used some of the glue, so we'd have extra left over to tweak it with. So you just pour the glue right on there and mix it in. This is a pretty messy project, so make sure you have a workspace that's easy to clean up. And like I said, yeah, you just keep tweaking it until you get it where you want it. So you can see now it's all starting to stick together better. And it's almost got the consistency of like bubble gum. Looks like bubble gum too, really. Something to keep in mind is that you want to really go light on the borax solution. You just want like a little tiny bit at the start, probably even less than I used. So you add your glue to the bowl, and then you add just like a drop or two of the borax solution, and you mix it for a while. And if it's not coming together, then you add more. Like it's much easier to add borax than it is to, take it out. And that's about it. So good luck with this. Have fun, and be sure to have a bunch of paper towels to clean it up afterwards. All right, bye-bye. As far as storage goes, you're going to want to put it in some kind of Ziploc bag or airtight container, and you're going to want to press it down so that there's no air in the container, and then it's best to refrigerate it when you're not using it.